Let's be honest, getting into prepping can feel overwhelming. You see videos of guys with $5,000 bug-out bags and bunkers that cost more than a house, and it's easy to think, I can't afford to be prepared. That's a dangerous myth. The truth is, some of the most effective, life-saving items aren't expensive or tactical. They're sitting on the shelves of your local Walmart, hardware store, or even the Dollar Tree. Being prepared isn't about having the most expensive gear, it's about having the smartest gear. This isn't another list telling you to buy a $300 knife. This is a no-nonsense guide to 10 cheap, high-impact items that could genuinely save your life when things go sideways. The Budget Prepper's Top 10 Lifesavers. Forget the fantasy scenarios for a minute. These items address the most likely threats you'll face in a real-world emergency: dehydration, exposure, injury, and lack of information. 1. Unscented household bleach. You can walk into any Dollar Tree and buy a bottle for $1 or $2. A single bottle can purify hundreds of gallons of water. Just 2 drops per liter of clear water, shake, and wait 30 minutes. It kills the biological threats that will take you out faster than anything. This is arguably the highest ROI prep you can possibly buy. 2. Petroleum jelly and cotton balls. This is the ultimate DIY fire starter. Grab a jumbo tub of Vaseline from Walmart and a huge bag of cotton balls for a few dollars. Mix a small glob of jelly into a cotton ball and you have a waterproof, long-burning fire starter that will catch a spark in miserable, wet conditions when your lighter fails. 3. Contractor-grade trash bags. We're not talking about flimsy kitchen bags. Go to the hardware store and get a box of the 3 mil thick 55-gallon contractor bags. These are unbelievably versatile. They are an instant emergency poncho, a ground sheet for your shelter, a water collector, a bag to waterproof your gear, or even a makeshift emergency bivvy. 4. A quality LED headlamp. You can find surprisingly durable LED headlamps in the camping section at Walmart or at a place like Harbor Freight for under $20. Why a headlamp over a flashlight? Because in a crisis, you need your hands free to work, carry something, or defend yourself. This is a non-negotiable piece of gear. 5. Heavy-duty leather work gloves. One of the most common injuries in a disaster scenario will be to your hands from clearing debris, cutting wood, or working with tools. A simple pair of leather work gloves from a hardware store will protect you from cuts, splinters, and burns that could easily become infected when there's no doctor. 6. A hand crank emergency radio. Information is life. When the power and cell towers are down, how will you know what's going on? A simple AM/FM weather band hand crank radio, often with a built-in flashlight and USB charger, can be found for $20 to $30. It gives you access to emergency broadcasts without ever needing batteries. 7. Trauma shears and superglue. Forget the tiny scissors in a pre-made first aid kit. Get a pair of real trauma shears for under $10. They can cut through denim, leather, and even a seat belt to get to a wound. Pair this with a few tubes of medical-grade or regular superglue, which was originally invented for closing wounds in the field. For a small, clean cut, it's an effective way to stop the bleeding. 8. A P38 or P51 can opener. If the power is out for an extended period, you'll be relying on canned goods. What if you can't find your kitchen opener? These tiny military-style can openers can live on your keychain and will never fail you. You can often buy a pack of them for a few dollars online or at an army surplus store. A true buy-it-for-life tool. 9. A simple safety whistle. If you are trapped, injured, or trying to signal for help, your voice will give out quickly. A quality plastic safety whistle is louder than a human scream, carries farther, and uses almost no energy. This is a $2 item that could be the difference between being found and being overlooked. 10. A laminated local map. When GPS is down, your phone is a brick. Go online and print out detailed topographical and street maps of your local area, your bug-out route, and your destination. Put them in a Ziploc bag or, even better, get them laminated at an office supply store. This is your lifeline to navigation when technology fails completely. See, you don't need to take out a second mortgage to start preparing. Start with these items. Build your foundation on smart, practical gear that solves the most probable problems. Stay vigilant and stay prepared.